So I'll show you guys the video soon, right? This, this very odd video. It's looks like it was AI generated, but it was it came out in the past, or uploaded 10 years ago, but it looks AI generated. But it was a video from 40 or 50 years ago, before the internet, right? Well, public internet. But so they were there's this guy that's Roy J. He wasn't funny. He just moves very odd, and his eyes are just it was just so odd. It didn't feel even human. I know there's odd bodies and shit here in real life, but they wouldn't make much of a, they wouldn't show up much in videos or some shit, or whatever archons that they would try to be archons would try to be their best, right? Or whatever, the jinn or whatever, these fake people, but of the Matrix, but this is AI generated, so he looks like a special needs person. So yeah, they're not bringing their best. What trouble saying? So this guy, he's just not funny, and the clothing he was wearing was weird, and nobody was laughing, and there was a laugh track or some shit, and there's been stories about him or whatever, or excuses, or made up stories, yeah, more made up stories. He basically ruined his career by showing his nuts or some shit. But just nobody knows this guy. They couldn't find post about this guy a little bit while ago, but now you can. So this AI is just implanting false memories of this guy. It's a reverse Mandela effect. It's everybody remembers, but no, it's the reverse of that. Is nobody remembers this guy, and probably the people that say they do are just AI or some shit. Well, how could this guy blow up all of a sudden now? It's because this event was just so fake. J guy, he's supposed to be a comedian / singer, and he's a Norwegian guy that immigrated to Britain or the UK or whatever, and I feel the AI is testing us to see if if we accept this guy as the real thing. But this is the first test of false memory and shit. If you guys were even that interested, I made a first video of this, but freaking Zoom just cut it off because I said freaking Kim Jong-un. I was doing other things, so it cancels out the noise, but you can't say shit about a Chinese ally. I'm double recording this because I have the free time right now in my break. But you'll see how this shit will play out in the Zoom video. I'll upload. It won't convert, but the second recorder definitely gets everything, so you'll see. But yeah, it'll be implanting false memories, just like Kim Jong-un or something, making it seem not Kim Jong-un, the Kim family, making it seem the Kim family was there, always fighting the quote unquote good fight for the communist. And I'm not political, but I just call out false shit how it is. But he was a Chinese plant of China, and the family, and freaking making it seem he was always fighting there, but not. It's just an excuse to oppress the North Koreans. Okay, well, this guy was he really wanted communism, but nah, he was being paid by China, or compensated by China through food or whatever. His fat ass is just, the family's fat ass is just doing all that. And maybe they're just archons or jinns or whatever. And these archons are not putting their best foot forward right now to match with AI. It's mediocrity. Where you just genuinely think, oh, well, yeah, like pretty much anything's shit anyway. You just accept this downfall of quality because guess what? Like, the writers went full whatever Hollywood woke, not the real woke, like, you know, being awakened, but like, you know, basically like censoring yourself or something, like your true self or some shit. You know, if something comes from the soul or some shit, you have to appeal to everybody or you appeal to nobody and be ultra safe and just you're just not yourself. You're just like everybody else or some shit. Like, how many SJW shit is there? Like, yeah, I'm not political, but I'm just saying, like, you know, being like correct, both sides, just kills your freedom. Like being yourself and shit. So like, yeah, you have all these like movies that are basically the same cookie cutter bullshit, like Star Wars and fucking Jordan Peele's Get Out, and that Sinners movie is just like the same shit. And yeah, that's what the Archons are doing, just to leave us in a loop of AI. People out there, or for the time, or whatever. Or like overhype them and shit. Like, these aren't legit people and shit. You know, they know the best of the best manipulation tactics out there. And like this, you know, them bringing out the AI is just a test to see if people just accept this mediocrity and it's like, okay, it's probably legit. And like this just brings about the downfall of men or soul beings. Like, yeah, like this economy is doing worse. There's fake and / real wars. There's propaganda, but like they're just trying to pull a fast one on you as well, so that the world just stagnates or gets worse and worse. And like knowledge be gone, or like, you know, people can't remember knowledge is better. Even the kids, you know, like they barely fucking remember the easy shit anymore. Fucking like trying to think for yourself, like for these people, like using AI, they're just losing the ability to think for themselves and get the knowledge to think even further for themselves. And there goes yourself through this AI. Yeah, so I'll see if this works for the freaking Zoom. I'll make it a video soon.
Recording stopped.
Alright, let's check. I found an even better video of Roy J. that was like, quote unquote, 17 years ago, but like it shows how odd he is.
Hey, weird, unrelaxed. They don't know the secret. I tell them, but they're weird. I'll tell you instead. The secret is sparkling drinks from you know who.
Yeah, like you see like that Simbaku eyes, like, yeah, those Simbaku eyes, like, it just feels unreal. Like I understand why people say he's a demon, like he's just staring at your soul or some shit. But yeah, but like it's Archon I mean, not Archon, it's an AI / demon that exists in the digital world. But yeah, here's the 10-year-old video.
Hello, television land. There's some weird people about, huh? Can't stand weird people. Slither hither.
And like AI, like can't do accents right. Like sometimes it sounds like he has an American accent, and sometimes it's a slight British accent. Like I don't know. Like I tried this with Lana's voice, like with her Russian voice, and freaking A, like they cut off the part of her fucking Russian accent.
I went in a wine bar last night. Everyone was whining. They were all educated at eating. Then they graduated to drinking. There was this chick at the end of the bar. She said, "Slither hither, man." I slithered.
Yeah, just sing back around. No one's laughing.
You'll all be doing it tomorrow. I said, "Hey, babe, slithered." I said, "You fancy a drink?" She said, "I guess I'll have champagne." I said, "Guess again." We got up close. I wouldn't say this girl was ugly. She had a nose like a blind cobbler's skunk. She was weird. We went for a meal. The steak was that tough it offered me out in the car park. The bill came to £200. She tried to hide in the toilet. I wouldn't let her in. She was wild. Weird. I thought, impress this chick, Jay. Impress her. So I flicked a tic-tac. Wasn't my night, went right up her nose.
Like what station was this even on? Like, it doesn't say any television shit. Like, it's like shit. I don't know. Like, if any of you guys from Britain, like, for this one guy, like, there's this one guy from Britain. Like, if any of you guys know, like, my audience is like in between 40 to 60. Tell me if you've seen this guy on here, like it has the sound of VHS. I already been through VHSs when I was a kid. I know how they sound on TV, but like it would say like the freaking like the name of the channel it's on.
I really find it very refreshing when I see a new comedian arrive on the scene with a style that's all his own. And I'd like you to share that rare pleasure with me now. Here's Roy J.
Like how that actor or whatever, that guy just stays in the same freaking pose. It's just AI.
I'm a stranger in a black sedan. Don't want you hop inside my car. I've got candy floss. I'm a traveling man, and I will take you to the nearest star. Hey. Hi, weirdos.
Yeah, that's a very good actor, don't you see? Shit.
I used to be a schizophrenic, but we're both okay now.